It is Attorney David Cole from the ACLU. Attorney David Cole. He writes these words, and I take a portion of what he has written. When Barack Obama became the 44th president of the United States in 2009, he appointed a person by the name of Norman Eisen as the Special Counsel for Ethics and Government. It was Norman Eisen's job to make sure that there was no conflict of interest in reference to the president and any activity he was involved in. The president was a basketball fan, and it was Norman Eisen who would investigate to make sure to see if someone gives you tickets to a Wizards game, is that a conflict of interest? Are you accepting pay in some form or fashion, and are they expecting you to do something as a result? Even when President Obama received the Nobel Peace Prize, he sat down with the Department of Office of Legal Counsel to find out if he could accept the award without violating a constitutional prohibition on any president or any federal officer accepting any payment for the benefit of a foreign state. The office concluded, only because the Nobel Prize Committee is a private entity with no foreign government involvement, he could accept the award. Donald J. Trump, who became the 45th president on January 20th, has taken a different approach. He comes to the office having repeatedly refused to release his tax returns, even after a leak indicated that he may have paid no taxes for 18 years. He has cited an ongoing IRS audit as his reason for not disclosing and sharing. 2 days after his inauguration, his administration announced that Trump would not release his tax returns. But not only that, is that previous presidents, such as President Barack Obama, created a blind trust, all of their financial resources in a blind trust so that they would not know, or no, there could be no conflict of interest. Trump has somewhat gleefully asserted that the conflict of interest rules don't apply to the president. We are witnessing this conflict of interest, even more so, between Donald Trump and the co-president named Elon Musk, a tech billionaire, who has created the Department of Government Efficiency in a radical, opaque, cost-cutting drive. This is from The Guardian, that allows him to keep control of SpaceX, Tesla, and other huge companies. He's gutted the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which has investigated complaints about his car company, debt collection, and loan policies. Meanwhile, Tesla, SpaceX, and other Musk businesses have been investigated or fined by about a dozen regulatory agencies, including the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. He now has over $40 billion in government contracts, but yet is gutting all of the agencies that have investigated his government contracts. The Office of Government Ethics is needed to enforce compliance, but the Office of Government Ethics was destroyed by this administration. It is one lawyer who says that SpaceX, Tesla, and other Musk companies have won in the last year about $18 billion in federal contracts from NASA, the Defense Department, and other agencies, and has been investigated or fined 32 times, according to the New York Times, and was under investigation. Musk is now a federal officer subject to the Criminal Conflict of Interest Statute 18 U.S.C. 208. We are witnessing a major ethics and immoral violation in reference to the government, where those who are wealthy are removing all the guardrails so they can become wealthier, and meanwhile, we as the people are harmed. It is important that you know the information and you share the information and you become an engaged voter to make sure that we can place people that have a moral compass in positions, whether it is state, local, or federal. And in the words of Sean Connery, that's my 5 minutes. There endeth the lesson.